Yo, what up, y'all? This your boy Food Junkie just coming at you at work. Me and some of my coworkers were having a conversation. So I asked them, do they mind if I record a little bit of our conversation? The conversation was the differences between women nowadays and the women of yesteryear. So the question is, what do you guys think the difference is between the women now and the different women from yesteryear?
It's a big difference.
Okay, and what do you mean by that?
It's a big difference to me because to me the women of yesterday were more about family, about the men, about the children, about education, about taking care of the home. To me, the women of today are these independent assholes. Long as they getting some TT, they good. Matter of fact, they don't even want the TT. They just want to rent it for the night because they want some new one tomorrow night. It just depends. The women of the day hide. They hide behind their truth. It's ass and titties today. Where the women of yesterday, a lot had to do with what come out of their mouth spiritually, truthfully. That's why you didn't get a whole lot of women that cussed back today. But today, what you think? Tell me what you think.
I agree.
Now, well, tell me what you think. Like, if you was to compare maybe your grandparents to your aunts.
My grandparents, I think, were more about family. Because, like, at my grandmother's house and my granddad's house, they raised their kids, their grandkids, and their great-grandkids.
Discipline.
Absolutely. And then maybe...
They taught you self.
But nowadays, I think that parents...
They're too busy getting high.
Or getting hitting the club with the kids.
Hitting the club.
Yeah, they want to be more of
Friends.
a friend than a parent. So I think they raise their kids now to be, not to be the child, to be their friend, and they let them get away with too much. And when it becomes a point where there's a lack of respect.
I agree with you 100%. Because I'm caught in the middle of that. Versus I have a daughter 10 years apart from the baby. So I have a daughter in the 30s and a daughter in the 20s. But it's funny because I'm friends with the daughter in the 20s. But I'm mother to the daughter in the 30s. It's a whole different...
Because you raised them differently.
Because I raised them differently. Now, whether one is right and one is wrong,
Doesn't matter.
I can't say it matters.
But I think most parents have different relationships with different kids, yeah.
It also depends on like where you were when you raised the one in
Yeah.
the 30s opposed to the one in the 20s. Because you're in a different place now.
I'm in a different place now, but the one that is in the 20s now will test me and the one in the 30s would never go there.
Because you're not her head off her
Because
shoulders.
she's fear.
Yeah.
Where the one in the 20s, I wasn't as physically abusive.
You didn't beat that ass.
I didn't beat that ass as much
You were more lenient with her.
because I had the baby boy and it was them two together and I was lenient. But when I had the oldest one by herself, you see, but I'm guilty because I find myself trying to get along.
Just to get along. Go along just to get along type of thing.
Go along, to get along, to keep her morale, to keep her pushing because her personality
She's so fragile right now.
is so much fragile, vulnerable, weaker. She's talking babies, not career. But you ain't got no husband, so why are you talking babies?
And that's the 20-year-old.
And this the 20-year-old.
And the 30-year-old talk career.
The 30-year-old is, I'm going to be the principal of my school. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Mom, if I don't have a house by November, boom, boom, boom.
Right. Goal-oriented.
Goal-oriented. So as a mother, I sit and I say, what did I do different? It's the different time.
But also think about you, what you're going through personally with your mom. It has a lot to do with it as well, because you
I
don't
don't-
want to have any kind of friction going on in your
In the
household,
house.
Period.
You're right.
So you're gonna be like, okay, you got it. You're going in your room, close the door.
Get through it and we'll talk and come
Exactly.
back. Where 25 years ago, shut the hell up, I'll beat that ass, because I said so.
Right.
Where today, I'm not like that.
Because if your oldest would have done what your youngest did have done, part of the job
I'd have killed her.
situation, you would have beat that ass.
Well, I wouldn't have had to kill her. All I would have had to do was talk to her because she knows this ain't acceptable. You know, but I'm guilty
Either
of that,
way.
of that feeling. And we always blame ourselves as parents. Something I didn't do right. Always.
And you guys, this conversation started because we were just having a conversation. It was happening because we were just having a conversation about, I said how I'm always protecting everyone and how I protect you guys as well. If someone says something about you guys, I make sure that I stick up for you guys. I was telling them I've always done that. I've always been that person, saying, to protect the women in my family, because my mom was so meek and quiet, and I felt that she was getting taken advantage of. So this is how this all conversation happened, you guys. But let's continue. But yeah. So not only that, but like you were saying that about your sister and your niece. We're not giving names, but you were saying that your niece is 17 years old, and she thinks she's a woman because she done gave birth. Now, you know me asking, what was the relationship between your sister? How old was she when she had her daughter?
Well, when she had her first daughter, she was 16 years
Oh,
old.
So it's a cycle
Yeah.
that is repeating itself, and your sister is experiencing the same cycle she probably put your mom through, almost.
Yeah, absolutely. And my mom had us at 16. So
Oh,
it's-
wow. So
yeah.
it's a 3-generational situation.
Absolutely.
Grandma, mom, and granddaughter.
Yep.
And you know my situation with my sister, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Love her to death, but still, we ain't doing that. And that's why we don't really get along as much as we should, because I'm going to tell you how it is.
I understand. It's something to think about. You want to make a difference, but sometimes you just sit back and watch. You understand it, but it doesn't mean you can fix it.
Exactly.
Because you can see the relationship. You may want it better.
Right.
But how do you fix it?
Yeah, because my sister, she tried. She talked to her. She had everybody talk to her. She tried to get her help and everything, but nothing worked. She just did what she wanted
But
to
question
do.
though, with your sister, wasn't people trying to talk to her as well? Help her at 16?
I don't think so.
No one stepped in and tried to help her out?
I don't think
So
so.
what she was trying to do is she was trying to help her daughter not
Not
make
be
the
like
same
her.
mistakes.
Not make the mistakes
Yeah.
she
She did.
made. Because she knows.
Yeah, because it can go either way. It can be one, do as I say, not as I do, or please, by God, don't do what I did.
Don't do what I
I'm
did.
telling you from experience, the whole Miss
Yeah,
Sophia
she
thing.
talked. She talked till she was blue in the face. Everybody talked to her, but she did what she wanted to.
It doesn't
And I
mean
think she did it on purpose.
Got pregnant on purpose? Oh, I knew girls like that growing up would get pregnant on purpose just to be grown.
to be grown to prove a point to the mother or to prove a point to the boy.
I think-
Everybody,
Everybody.
Yeah.
I can do this.
I'm gonna tell y'all what, that
It's like, I can do
22-year-old,
what I wanna
she
do.
can pull up in my house pregnant if she want. That would do it. That would do it. We have to make some changes. Somebody would have to talk to me. I'd have a problem with that, with you proving a point. But just like I spoke with her, don't quit your job. Wait till you get a new job. This is coming. We're going into this season. Just hang on long enough to find a job. But they do what they want. So she quit.
And then she knows she has your support. Like you're not gonna
See what
put
I'm
her
saying?
out on the street. So.
And what did I do? I paid all the bills this month. That's that thing.
That guilt
But
trip.
if I wouldn't have paid her bills, I don't want my daughter's credit to go bad, because see, I know, but she don't care.
Yeah, she's not thinking about that.
She's not thinking about that.
Well,
Then I asked myself, did I think about that at 22? Credit? I really didn't. I didn't.
But have you talked to her about credit and stuff like that?
Everything, yeah.
Her response is just what? Whatever.
Well, her response is, Mom, we're broke, please. It's like, Mom, we're broke. Not like, in other words, it's like, to her, I guess, credit means something in the world of making money. Because she doesn't understand everything I had to do, even being broke. When I say broke, 2 checks away from going behind, to still be able to get a credit score to buy a house. She don't see that with someone always with bills. She only sees that with the fortunate. So that goes in one ear like and out the door. Like, well, when I get a job, when I make money, these certain things happen, I'll focus on credit. Instead of always pay attention. If someone was to say to you, what's 2 things you would say to your child at 15 years old that nobody said to you? Pay attention to your credit. That's one of them. And trust God. And that's what I told her. I don't care about the material things, but in white America, credit. Well, we ain't even going into white America. You had to start that thing over, because then I really get to talking. We're talking about white America, politics, credit, yep.
You guys, thank you so much for doing this for me. I appreciate it. This conversation was really enlightful. I think my audience will definitely enjoy it. They enjoy things like this. And
welcome.
no problem. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And, hopefully we can do this again one day.
Okay, we will. I thought that was good.
You guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here for me. I love you guys. You guys know I do. I am honored and privileged to have you guys subscribe to me. And as I always say, love you. Love yourself. Love someone else. Respect yourself. And respect someone else. Until we meet again, this is your boy Food Junkie, and I'll talk to you later. Until then, peace.